Cup of tea while we have time.
All right. Okay, we've got 28 minutes, and then we begin our next battle. Healers need some room, too. I don't fucking know. All right, let's take a look, then. Okay, I missed the Baby Bay versus XC comparison. I think, though, that is not what's really going to decide this at all. Bren thinks this match is going to be good. I actually don't think this match is going to be good. I originally thought it was going to be good. But after watching Atlanta yesterday, Atlanta looked too good. I don't know. I'm thinking honestly, I'm thinking a 3-0, but I think it could be a 3-1. How good did Fury look? Fury had one incredible Diva Bomb, a couple of Blizzard Eats, but generally speaking, he didn't have as much impact as Poco normally does in a match in this particular meta. Why are Philly so good? They're very fast and aggressive. They know what they're doing at all times. Like, they're a very decisive team. Their peel for each other is very good. Support lines plays quite safe. And then they've got like dangerous players like Carpe. Atlanta did make very few mistakes yesterday. Absolutely. Chipser thinks Paris is going to win. I'm just trying to weigh up in my head how much I respect Chipser's opinion. Because Chipser will have watched scrims, but I don't think he'll have played any scrims. So these Hanbin stats don't really mean much. Because he only played one match. And it was a roll. So who was player of the match from the previous game? I have no idea. I wouldn't even know who to give it to. Like, maybe Sado, I suppose. Oh, it was Sado? Yeah. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. Sado was very good in that previous match, but also it was just such a role that it's like, could be anyone. Well, no, I wouldn't have given it to anyone, but I suppose Sado is the best choice. Maybe, I don't know, maybe like Astro or Alarm as well. Who chooses the player of the match? The casters. Mostly the casters. Sometimes the casters ask for somebody to be player of the match and they don't have enough highlights to make it. So we have to change our minds. But most of the time. Yeah, I've seen the funny Astro tweet. It's absolute fire. You almost got Sparkle banned yesterday. What? What do you mean? When I raided Sparkle. Why? I raided Sparkle. Why would that get him banned? And he streamed during Watchpoint. Oh. Fair enough. He's not allowed to stream during the Overwatch League. Bro, how is that my fault? How did I nearly get him banned? Are these your carrots? Oh, Wyatt gave me them. So, I was just wondering whether Wyatt had given me someone else's carrots.
Yeah, those are his carrots.
Cool, cool. How do you join in with this minigame? You have to go to streamcaptain.com/streamraiders. And then you have to find Sideshow. How is EQO compared to Ivy? A bit too aggro. Didn't seem like he hit as many shots. The Maywalls were very proactive, but maybe not quite as clean. It did look like Ivy was the better May, which is surprising to me, but yeah, it did look like Ivy was better. All right. My prediction is a 3-0 here, but maybe a 3-1 to Atlanta Reign. Yep. I think it'd be a close 3-0. Like, I think every map will be fairly close, but I think Atlanta Reign win every map. But I'm willing to give them a 3-1. Bren thinks it's going to be a really good game. But everyone is predicting Atlanta. Apart from, apparently Chipser said Paris is going to win. I don't know whether Chips has read the script. Harry Hook is the best 76 in the league. You, my friend, are living in 2016. Ooh, Nico dies immediately. Erster is just too good. Erster is just too fucking good, dude. I think he's the best May in the league. I think he's one of the best players in the league, but his May is outrageous. It's over. No one could beat Erster. It's fucking bananas. He just gets picks all the time. He hits every icicle. What the fuck are you supposed to do about that? May isn't supposed to be like a high DPS hero. It's supposed to be a utility hero, and he just frags. Erster just annihilating fools. He's at 70% of his May ult, and Nico's at 35.
What?
He just killed Nico right at the beginning of the fight, and then killed Exy straight afterwards.
I'm still playing Baby Bay.
Oh, wow. Poco's so aggro.
Exy though.
I'm surprised that shadow.
How did that not catch on
I
into
don't know.
Nico?
No idea. Nico's getting pressured at the back, though.
Paris win this. Hawkson.
They should. It's actually still clutchable if Baby Bay had insta-fragged the May.
Baby Bay's on 77 HP.
They can stall this, but they can't win it, I think.
Oh, Exy is really good at McCree.
He is, yeah.
Really good.
I think Exy's the better McCree, but I don't think... I think that Erster will make the difference. I will say that was a bit... that was quite slow from Atlanta. So were Atlanta only playing double main tank against Toronto because Toronto like to play dive?
Yeah, probably.
That is a huge range of depth on that team then.
Is it? Because...
I think it is.
Wow. Yeah,
Everybody
the
else...
ability to play that, sure.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you tailor your strats too much to a team like that, eventually you're going to get caught off guard when a team doesn't do that.
Not if you can play a huge range of comps. Oh, wow. That's nice.
Well, Exy kind of plays McCree like I do, you know?
A lot of flanks, a lot of...
hits all the shots. So.
Oh, Erster got frozen out. Nice from Paris. Good flank from Exy. Why Hawk over FRD? I think Hawk's just a better off tank. But then I've never been that high on FRD. I think Daco was better than FRD. He just wasn't played for personality reasons.
What does the Gigabrain viewer look like?
Don't know.
With the companion stream.
I don't know. I've actually never used it.
Oh, there we go.
Stream froze for a sec there. You might need to recalibrate. Nice nano boost from Dogman. Just keeps Pogba alive. Good push back in. I mean, we didn't really see most of it, but...
Oh, stream froze for everybody?
Oh, it froze for everyone. All right, fair enough. It must have been on...
Big Al stream,
Blizzard's
tiny
end,
U
then.
stream in top, chat on right. Huh. That is pretty good.
Nice shadow.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Nice block from Nico as well, though. Nico's a very good May. He's, like, really smart. He's not, like... He's not quite as good as Erster, but he's very smart in how he uses all of his abilities.
You can tell the players who are intelligent because they're the ones who have lasted so long.
Yeah. Yeah.
Players like
Surefour.
Nevik.
Ooh,
Surefour.
Erster not quite fast enough on the rotate. Wow, Paris win this first round.
Wow.
Nice, nice. Okay, maybe this will be a game.
I thought it might.
Are they actually going to be able to... No. Oh, nice
he
boop.
mistimed. Was it? Did he get booped up
Yeah,
to
he
the
got
high
booped.
ground?
Yeah. He went for the slam and he got booped onto the high ground.
Oh.
Profit Chipser. Chipser 5 head.
I wonder if he.
No, it's just a really nice play from FD God. Big brain.
I wonder if he could have just plowed through and he would have had the momentum. If he didn't go for the power driver, maybe he would have. Oh, here we go. Actually, going to replay it.
Yeah.
If he didn't go for the power driver, maybe he. Yeah.
He was just worried about FD God.
What phone do I have? I have a I'm not going to say actually.
Doxing opportunities.
Yeah, actually, I've
Yeah.
realized.
Social engineering. I like this from Exy. Oh, Baby Bay slaps him. Good pressure by Hawk as well. I'm excited for this match now. Oh,
Ooh. I don't think the shield was intentional there from Bembas, but
no. Yeah, it's
appreciated nonetheless.
fairly nice. But the thing is, as soon as your Widowmaker dies, you lose. Because now there's no... the Atlanta Rain aren't scared anymore, right? Like, they can just cross any sight line they want. So, then you're just 6v5 and you just fucking lose.
How do I take my tea? Not milky. No sugar. Just normal English breakfast. Kind of like a medium strength.
Nice. Thick. Deadeye from Baby Bay. Oh, they're pretty far out. Oh, they're pretty far up. Nice Bionhead onto FD God. Baby Bay going for a flank, but that feels like it's a little mistimed.
Needs to be careful here.
Oh, Erster manages to find a pick on Nico,
Okay,
though.
this is
Nico was a
fine.
little too far ahead. Yeah,
Yeah.
they've still got this. They've got this. I often feel worried watching Baby Bay.
Why?
It feels like he plays very strangely compared to other players. Like he plays instinctively, very instinctively. And
Well, it's like that's like an old style of play, right?
Yeah.
Very much an old style of play.
And so sometimes I'm worried that he's just like he just decides to
This
flank.
off angle by handbin.
Oh, 3-man shatter as well onto Pogpo. From Pogpo, sorry. I don't know where Ben Best was.
Yeah.
He frozen up or something?
The reason I didn't want to tell people what my phone was because, I mean, any sort of information you give out can be used by somebody just ringing up like a phone company and saying, "I'm Brennan Hook. Here's some information. I need my SIM card reset or whatever, or I need access to my account again."
Yeah, people frequently social engineer to get around two-factor authentication.
Yeah. But I don't.
That's why apps, you know, the app authenticator apps are actually more secure than
I
getting
don't
sent
use
text
the
messages.
SIM two-factor authentication
Yeah.
unless it's the only thing that you can use.
Yeah, I
it for, right?
try not to, but I still have it activated for some things.
Who would do that? A lot of people.
A lot of people.
A lot of people.
There are many, many, many people who have been hacked in that exact way. Yeah. If I mean, it's kind of a bit more applicable for us because we're, you know, targets of that kind of stuff. But generally speaking, you should be using a password manager and two-factor authentication on everything, and if possible, using authenticator apps instead of text messages. Okay.
A really close game so far.
Yeah.
The reason I thought it would be so close is because I have so much faith in the Paris Eternals coaching staff.
Yes, Paris
Honestly.
Eternal do have a great coaching staff, yeah. Yeah, I think
I
Paris are
think
going to be
Russian
a
9K
good,
and
good
whoever else they've got.
Levi, who was a former
Yeah.
coach of Element Mystic.
And when they get
Aid as
all
well,
their pieces in the middle of the year, Paris are a real contender,
yeah.
if not already.
The coaching staff is always the kind of thing where at the beginning of the season you don't know how much impact they're really going to have, but they've already improved Paris a lot.
Yep.
So I believe in them now. Oh, peel, please. Peel for us then. Nice. Okay, good aggression from the tanks.
All right. It's going to be 1-1.
Yeah. Honestly, the people in chat that are asking why no Gator, I'm not totally sure. I think Pogba is good, and so far he's been performing very well. But I will admit I was expecting them to run Gator on the Rhine.
Might be a stylistic thing. I don't
Yeah.
really know what the niche differences are between playing Rhine Goats and playing Rhine with this comp. But
Yeah.
sometimes there's a lot of little things that add up and
Yeah.
make one player better than the other.
Yeah, definitely. Incoming 2020 USA tank. Really? Would you put a bet on Gator being picked over Super as the 2020 USA tank? I don't think I would. That's a powerful bet.
Yeah.
I think you got to expect the San Francisco Shock to do very well this season. Both players could be sat on the bench or could be main fielded. Hard to tell. I don't think it's outside the realms of possibility, but my money would still be on Super. Did I see Gator yesterday on Orisa? Yeah, he looked good. He looked good. Has Team USA ever had the same main tank? Yeah, they had Muma 2 years in a row. I think it was like 2017, 2018. No, wait. 2018,
Yeah,
2019.
he was here by Baby Bay.
No, wait. What the fuck am I talking about? Yeah, it was 2017, 2018. Oh, Pogba's in trouble. Big trouble.
Yeah.
Big trouble. Big trouble. Baby Bay went back to go up top,
Both
and Paris recognized it and just pushed.
teams were so mirrored in their approach though as well. XE met him. XE
Did
was
he?
also on the flank,
Wow.
like on the far side. It was super mirrored, but
Wasn't
Paris
it?
were taking the
Wasn't Exy already up top doing damage to Pogba's shield though?
maybe.
And like
Yeah,
Baby
maybe.
Bay was
Baby Bay had
just
to
walking
rotate,
up top, so he
walk
wasn't
all the
doing
way
any
around.
damage.
Fighting very fast. Oh, that's so class.
Nice.
That's
nice.
so good from Baby Bay.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Blizzard is good as well.
I'm so glad that Baby Bay's not washed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I
he's
thought there
such a
was
good personality to have in
Yeah.
the league.
It feels like there was a strong chance that Baby Bay was washed.
I remember season 1, I thought he was washed.
Yeah.
In season 1, I thought he was washed, but
I think he nearly was. He really needed a new team to revitalize his career.
yeah.
If he had just stayed on San Francisco, he was done. Bomb in.
Somehow
Bomb
gets
finds
Heap.
Heap.
Shadow connects
Shadow.
on to the
Yeah,
back.
got Massa, but
But
they've
that's
already
too
killed
late.
everyone. That Diva Bomb was combined with very, very fast aggression from Atlanta. It looked like the Diva Bomb was going to do nothing, but they speed boosted in and caught out Ben Best very nicely. They just used the bomb to set up a better May wall. Very smart from Erster, honestly, to be able to find a clutch May wall in the middle of the chaos. Baby Bay is very clean now after being washed. I guess that's how it goes. Yes. Genius. Can they keep Pogba alive? He's been nanoed as well. Nice dead eye to peel. Atlanta need to back up. Oh my god, they're getting overrun. Oh, FT dies.
low.
I think they still lose this though.
Yeah, I think.
Do they
Paris
use the
win.
blizzard? Oh, he gets eaten and he gets
Wow.
pinned. Holy fuck. I can feel that from Erster, though. It felt clutchable. If the blizzard had gone down.
You think?
I think it could have been, right? Because if the blizzard actually goes down there, they catch both of the tanks, and Baby Bay is still alive. You kill 2, and it's immediately even again. I think it was risky, but look, at this situation, if he uses blizzard here and doesn't get pinned, obviously, I don't think it was a total waste. I think it was a high-risk, high-reward kind of situation.
XC is dominating on these flanks.
Yeah, he's pooing.
What the fuck? Okay,
Stream
apparently
Raiders
the
is
Stream
ready.
Raiders is ready.
Oh, well, 5 minutes away.
An epic tank, thank you.
Erster just donated the map win. They won't get blizzard again. Yeah, possibly.
What is going on?
Oh, man. My stream is just fucked. Is everybody's stream fucked? 1 pixel, please. My kingdom for a pixel.
Here we go. There's no more audio.
Yeah, 4-man Bionade as well. Oh, wow, they are getting fucked on.
No more recontest. That's it. Pass turn, take map 1.
Yeah. Okay.
That's okay. We can
Nice.
We can cast this.
Good.
Pretty good.
Is that you casting?
Yep.
OW Frosty Dog, thanks for the Twitch Prime.
I will have to say, I do want to say, aside from this, but it's just reminded me though, but the production actually at the homestands itself has been very good.
Yeah, it has. I thought that the teams would struggle more with it.
Yeah.
But the actual experience for the fans in the homestands, everyone that we've been to,
Has
and to be fair,
really
we've only
good.
been to 2, but we haven't heard. We've heard from the other casters that they've been good as well. So MLG
Are
is
you paid
muted
to
too.
say that? No. I mean, I can criticize the league as much as I want. I don't do it because if I'm going to criticize the league, I'll do it privately.
Internally.
Yeah, internally in internal
Yeah.
channels where I can actually change stuff, you know. Complaining out loud doesn't really fix much.
No.
Sometimes it can.
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes it can put pressure on people, but
At least the adverts have sound. Yeah, I think the adverts are actually being pushed from a totally different area.
yeah.
They're like being pushed from the
From
cloud.
the cloud.
So something's gone wrong with the audio setup at the homestand, probably. Yes.
Okay, well, back to the game.
Back to the Overwatch. Oh, God.
You need epic units to tank it. I mean, it might be winnable with level 1s.
Okay. They're running the
Zarya.
Doomfist. Yeah.
Sorry, a bubble for the Doomfist
Yeah.
to engage.
Bubble for the Doom, and you just want to play aggressive. Super aggro. Could work.
Oh, when Erster hits shots like
Erster's-
that, though.
Erster's ridiculous, man.
Yikes. Carpe putting...
What did Carpe tweet? Someone write it in the chat. What did he tweet? Did he just put "we won"? Erster's already at 75% of his ult. Nico dies.
Jonak over a lot. Wait, what?
Carpe tweeted, "Jonak is greater than Alarm." Oh, Ben Best is fucking in the back. Oh, please, Baby Bay, hit a shot. Wow, Atlanta should not have lost
Oh, I
that.
see.
Atlanta should not have lost that.
He responded to... Alarm said, yes, they do, in response to, do stats matter?
Oh, and so he
said
put Jonak
is better than
better.
Alarm.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
What occurred?
So Paris pushed really aggressive. Baby Bay killed Nico. Erster had his Blizzard. And then they just got fucking dominated by the aggression.
Blizzard used early.
The Blizzard didn't
Unfortunate
find anybody,
trade.
but they did zone people.
Okay. They defend at the choke. Papi Palanes.
Hanbin is going to continue to run the Zarya here to try and get value out of the Grav. But I think they might really struggle
value
because
out of the grab.
yeah, because Hawk can keep playing in the high window.
Bro, who the fuck do you even catch in the grab that you can kill?
Well, I mean, the backline squishy you can attempt.
Oh my god. Shatter, poke pose on the floor.
The grab has been used. The tanks. and
Woo!
the May. Winnable for either team at the
Super
moment.
winnable for Paris.
Oh, yeah, Paris do win it. FD God fucking. FD God actually fucking. FD God is crazy. FD God is fucking crazy. Papi Polanis, thanks for the 8 months. What is my opinion on bolo ties? I can't pull off a bolo tie, but I think they look kind of cool. Shadow doesn't find anything. But FD God boops Dogman into the pit.
FD got fucks.
Yeah. He just killed Baby Bay as well.
Baby.
Oh, my word. FD God is pounding.
He's a really good player.
He is, yeah.
That's a guy who's like, please don't replace me with a Korean.
Also, though, I'm not sure how far his hero pool extends outside of Lucio. I think he's like really known as a Lucio player. So I could see Cruz playing if it's like Mercy or, I don't know, Warrior or Batiste or something.
Aggressive Blizzard. They win the fight because of it.
Yeah.
Was FD got out of position so they couldn't speed boost out?
I don't know. I
think
wasn't
he
paying
was.
attention.
I think he was playing super far forward in the rafters.
Yeah.
So they didn't have speed boost to disengage.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, why not? The spawns are
Okay.
even.
FD God wins the 1v1
Yeah.
against Massa.
I mean, why not?
Yeah. That just looked shit from Atlanta, though. They just looked like they weren't paying any attention. Okay, Atlanta look a lot less clean today. Atlanta looked better yesterday when they were playing their double main tank shit. Well, Paris
I
are
think
probably going to win this one.
Really good. I know that's. Yeah. I mean, that's actually just the most basic sentence one can utter. But I think they're playing really decisive. And like, who did we see play the Zarya Doomfist the other day? Was it Houston? Who the fuck played it? Someone played it.
I don't think it was Houston. It was. Come on, chat, help us out. Who was it that played?
What do you think of my hair, chat?
Toronto. It was.
Like
Yeah, it was Toronto.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they. I mean, to be fair, they were playing it on Nepal, and they nearly. They made it work a little bit. They ended up losing, but they made it work a bit. It was a very different scenario, though, because Atlanta were playing the double main tank.
Huh.
Philly plays Paris next week. That should be a good game. That is a ridiculous time bank on Kings Row. Atlanta just looked asleep for the second half of this match. Second half of this map. They made big mistakes on point A as well. They look so much less clean than they did yesterday.
Yeah. Well,
but they're playing totally different compositions.
Yeah, I wonder if that's also just because...
They're playing totally different comps. Like the comp yesterday, I guess, is like very, very much about bunching up and taking fast rotations. This one's more about having decisive flanks and dealing with space.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, they both trade flashes. Atlanta are weak though. Nice bionade from Hip.
I think Atlanta, though, yesterday, they came in mega prepared.
They did, yeah.
for Toronto.
They did,
Whereas
yeah.
Paris
have changed a lot.
Paris really feel like a different team. How do you prepare for a team that's constantly changing week by week?
I mean, they're not constantly. They're playing the same as they were last week. They only played differently when Hanbin turned 18.
I think this is the risk of over-preparation, though.
Yeah,
In some ways.
a little bit. Nice sleep onto Ben Best, though. Oh, Massa gets the revenge onto FD God. Huge Bionade. Push that. Push it. Push it. Don't let Ben Best get healed back up.
I mean, I think Atlanta win this one.
Oh,
great sleep.
Sorry, how did that sleep dart thread its way through the May wall?
Wow. Cancelled the shatter. They win anyway, but
Yeah.
that was
That's
almost
ridiculous.
Almost some super hot fire right there.
Yeah. Hip just shoots through the only
What
gap in
a-
the May wall he can see. And
What
he
a
happens to be behind.
meggings.
What's right?
Meggings.
Meggings.
Someone in the chat said, "Are you wearing meggings?
Male-
man leggings?
Male leggings. No, I'm wearing jeans.
I'm wearing jogging bottoms.
You're wearing jogging bottoms, yeah. No, neither of us are wearing
Sweatpants.
meggings.
They're just very tight.
It might be better to run Gator with Hawk, but I think that previous synergy is pretty overrated. Once you have, as long as Atlanta have,
Jesus
had to
Christ!
play with
Okay,
each
Hawk
other.
eats Nito's Blizzard.
yeah,
Paris still want to commit though, obviously, but I don't think they win this at all.
no. The Blizzard advantage is
Yeah.
just too strong. Or the bomb, though. The bomb could be huge.
Oh, the boom was actually huge.
The boop from FD God
FD
again. FD God is so fucking
So
good.
He's actually nuts.
He actually might be the best Lucio in the league right now. And there are so many good Lucios. It's crazy to say that, but he's having so much impact in every team fight. And it's not like he gets caught out very much either. Slime, you've only seen one fucking match of Slime, and he didn't even have that much impact. Oh, 2 matches, sorry, no. But Slime's incredible, obviously.
Straight
We've
to the
seen it
ice
all
wall.
last year, but in terms of this year, in matches this
Defensive ice
year,
were used by Atlanta trying to engage the sound barrier. Is it the nano boost? Yeah. Nano fire strike just deletes Exy.
nice from Atlanta.
Wowie.
Animo, fuck you. Animo. Animo is very smart, but I don't think he has just like the fucking raw fragging that FD God and like Funny Astro do. Funny Astro's a bit
Yeah,
more calm.
FD God just seems quite
FD God-
smart in terms of when he wants to go aggressive.
What a
Like
chat.
he knows when he needs to be
Jexer.
with his team.
Get Jexer the fuck out of here. I think the reason that Jexer looks so good personally is because he's playing on such a
Deadeye's appeal.
poopy team. So
Nice break shield. Free shatter now for Pogpo if he gets it in time.
it's impossible for Jex's
Eats the
teamwork to look
Blizzard
good because there
again.
is no teamwork on the Outlaws.
I can respect it from
Yeah,
Pogpo.
decent attempt, shattering behind the shield.
Nico's had his Blizzard 8 twice this game so far.
Jex is good, but he isn't as good as Astro or FD God. He's just desperately trying to carry because the rest of his team is dog shit. Oh, no.
Yeah, that's,
Oh, he's going to get pinned as well. no, he's not.
I'm just going to let him go.
Oh, they're booping him. Oh, that is brutal.
Okay. Atlanta should definitely be winning this next fight.
Yeah.
So you need to cap this next checkpoint.
They can go for a
gotta
Maywall,
use all
Blizzard,
the
Nano
odds.
Boost. They can save their barrier unless shit gets crazy. The wraparound gives them better opportunities to use Maywalls because the chokes are tighter. Bomb into the back?
Exy uses Deadeye.
Why?
I don't
Like,
know.
actually, why is the that Hawk Bomb...
Shatter comes out from Bembest, connects onto 2.
Oh,
Massa and Pogpo on the floor. Soundbarrier has to be used by Massa immediately to survive.
I don't like the way that Atlanta engaged that. Oh, they're losing. Oh, why did they do that? Okay, the wraparound is great because it creates more choke points that you can catch people in with May walls. The bomb, though, just forces the enemy to push into you. And they weren't
awful.
ready for it.
That's actually awful. Think about the amount of ults that they had to use just then.
That was bad from Atlanta.
Oh, Josh, you might be right. I mean, this might be a 3-0, but for a Paris.
Yeah. Oh,
Wow.
the 5-man shatter.
Doesn't matter.
But they're in a
Doesn't
blizzard.
matter. Like, he had to use it defensively to try and stop them from fucking them so that they could even try and contest, but
there's no way, right?
Paris just go for it, bro.
Where's Massa? Has Massa been able to get behind? I can't see him. Yes, Massa is behind.
Wait a second.
Oh, the
FD
1v1.
God.
FD God versus Massa. Dude, if I'm Paris right now, I'm just leaving him to take the 1v1. Leave FD God to...
Well, they're through the choke because of it. They don't have any ults.
They don't have any ults. They're getting fucked here. They did no chance. Yeah, no chance.
Yep. Okay.
Wow.
So you said 3-0 or 3-1 Atlanta.
Well, they
It is currently 2-0 Paris.
are slapping right now. Yep. I underrated Paris and overrated Atlanta based on their win yesterday. Their win yesterday, they looked so fucking clean. And
But everybody thought Atlanta were going to be winning today,
yes.
apart from Chipser.
Yeah, apart from Chipser. But, I mean, he's been watching scrims, right? So he must realize that.
Yeah.
I wonder if Atlanta go back to running the double main tank stuff that was working so well for them yesterday. What's the next map? I'm interested to hear what the desk has to say as well, actually. Well, this day very quickly went from super boring to very interesting. The next one is Hanamura. We've seen teams run double main tank, but I don't.
Hanamura.
Yeah.
Hanamura.
I think they stick with this. Hot take, Animo will be benched for Mandu, then traded at the end of the 2020 season. I think that's very unlikely.
I think this game's a good example of why I kind of was urging caution for people rating Atlanta pretty high just based off of the DPS players alone.
Yeah.
Because I think, despite the fact that Erster fucking pounds on May,
Yeah.
like, Nico was getting outclassed in that game, but it doesn't matter anyway. Like, you need so many other pieces to go right.
Yeah. And Nico's still playing, like, smart.
Still playing reasonably well.
Yeah,
Like,
he's still
it's
good.
not, yeah.
Yeah, it's...
What would you say is the most important mechanic that you need to have as a May player? Like, what's the most important thing to get right? Would you say ice walls?
Yeah, the walls, definitely.
100%.
The walls and also your positioning and when you use ice block. Because if your positioning is too far forward or you use ice block and waste it, you just get picked.
Nico's really good at his ice blocks, really good at his
He
ice
is.
walls.
Yeah.
Like, his blizzards have been 8 a couple of times, but a lot of that time...
If you're winning neutral fights, ultimates don't matter.
Yeah.
I mean, just as a general rule in Overwatch, if you're winning neutral fights, it is way more important than how you use your ultimates. People like to talk about ults all the time, but if you're better in the neutral, you will win. Even if you fuck up your ults.
Is Baby Bay the best McCree player on this team? On Atlanta?
Hard to say
I
because
don't
we
know
have...
if Edison plays McCree. He must do, right?
There hasn't been a McCree meta that Edison has played in, as far as I can remember. But Edison is so talented and so is Sharp that I would imagine both of them are good at McCree.
Yeah. Interesting.
But it seems like they've been scrimming with Baby Bay a lot.
You know, if this keeps going this way, this is going to be a very quick homestand overall.
It is, yeah. But
Despite the fact that we've had some of the most games.
I think Atlanta can turn it around a bit in the second half. All right, I actually do want to hear what the desk has to say. All right. Matt has definitely never been in a bar fight. I can't
Bro,
imagine Matt's never been in a bar.
He's from Long Island, bro.
Yeah.
He's from Long Island. This guy's... What?
Well, that's controversial as well. I don't
put
think
him on a
Matt is
desk, you
good.
give him a microphone, and suddenly he just starts
Gassing
spouting
himself
nonsense,
up.
bro.
Gassing himself up.
Hey, I think there's a place in the Trump administration for you, pal.
FD God has been wonderful this match.
Bren no politics. Bren no politics. Did Bren say something political? Has Johnny said something?
I don't know. Where's Custer?
They only run 3-man half game breaks.
Right, but why?
Including
Oh, they're
the
just giving
host.
Custer a break?
Yeah, I think they're just giving people a break for the longer days.
Right, makes sense.
I mean, that's what we did last year, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they are much more aggressive as well, Paris. It's good to see. The tank line from Atlanta is getting caved in. But I also think that part of it is Baby Bay. I feel like the flanks are often mistimed.
A little bit.
I would like to see him stick tighter to his tanks because they need a bit more help.
Feel the Bren Gachi bass. Yes, sir.
The Zarya was interesting because you can only get value out of it if you go mega aggressive. And they did. And Nico's Doomfist actually got work done, which that's surprising. I mean,
It's
I
like
was a
Wolf was
big
saying,
Nico
bro,
apologist,
it's-
but even
It's
I...
the Element Mystic signature. A lot of the time.
Yeah.
Doomfist Zara comps,
Yeah.
what he used to play. Yeah, I got a lot of respect for the coaching staff of Paris, especially after this game
Yeah.
and just over the course of the season. Paris doesn't even have their best player yet. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised to see a scenario that Sparkle doesn't see playtime as soon as he gets in anyway.
Yeah, because you have to integrate
You got to
the guys
integrate these
slowly,
players.
right?
It might take a bit of time.
It is crazy how much impact a good coaching staff can have, though.
I think it is the most important factor, which is pretty wild to think about.
It is wild
But I
because
think-
normally coaches don't really have that much impact. But also,
The reason I think that's the case, though,
Paris's performance in 2020 has just shown how shit most coaching staff are in the league.
yeah, no, I've stood by this opinion. I think 75% of the coaches in the league are actually pretty tragic. But
That's wild, though, isn't it? Because most coaches still know the game very well
But it
and run
requires-
through the classic stuff, but there's just some that are
Requires
elite.
the subsection of skills that a lot of people don't have. You need to be personable. You need to know how to talk to people.
Yeah.
And know how to deliver criticism. And
Yeah.
but also you need to be an authority figure in
Yeah.
a team, which a lot of people aren't. Like pro gamers, naturally as well, a lot of them are not going to be confrontational.
Yeah.
And you need to know the game as well. Like, so not only do you need to respect your players, you also need to know the game, and you also need to know how to actually talk to people. It's like a weird subsection of skills that you're probably not going to find in esports that much.
Yeah. Also, all of the great coaching staffs that I have talked to and interviewed and stuff like that, they don't even pay attention to like ults that much and like strats. It's all basics.
Individual
It's all
fundamentals.
fundamentals.
Yep,
It's
positioning,
positioning,
cooldown usage,
angles, vision, peeling. It's like actual base fundamentals. And then they teach their players how to think about the game better. And then the players just
do the rest.
do the rest.
Yeah.
Which is so weird because that's like so backwards. Most people would expect that the coaches are there to create strategy. and to counterplan their opponents and stuff like
and
that.
I think that's probably the trap that a lot of coaches fall into,
I think
right?
it is,
Where they're
yeah.
over-preparing their players, thinking, oh, we need to do this, do that, you know?
But really, it's the fundamentals that win you the games.
I think Packington is a really good coach.
Yeah, I think he's good.
I think the qualities that I listed that I think a good coach needs, I think he has all of them. I think he's got a good understanding of the game. I think he's an authority figure because of his time in the military. And what was the other one I said?
I don't know.
Understands the game. Personable.
'Cause
He knows how to talk to people.
He's got 10 inches.
Yep. That's where the 10 comes from.
Taylor Sarkin, coaches in sports, traditional sports, statistically have almost no impact on the success of teams.
And I think
How
the
crazy
reason,
is that
I think
as
the
well?
reason coaches have such a big impact, though, in the Overwatch League, in particular, I'm not going to comment on other esports because I don't know it, is because they haven't. We're only just seeing what an actual coach is, if that makes sense. Like, I think the standard of coaching has been set so that
People are saying that's not true. I mean, it really is true. Right, if you
Packington definitely has a 10-inch cock.
So the people in chat that are mauling about you guys being like about coaches and stuff, Captain Planet, who's the stats guy for the Overwatch League, recommended us a book about it was a deep dive statistical analysis of coach impacts in major traditional sports. And as much as people talk about coaches and talk about how good they are and this kind of stuff, when teams change coaches or when teams change players, the ability to predict how good a team's going to be based on the coach is like almost non-existent in traditional sports.
Measurable.
And I'm not saying that as my opinion. I'm kind of passing across the data analysis that has been done across a bunch of different traditional sports, specifically in America, I think. And although you might be able to come up with exceptions, the general trend is that coaches statistically are insignificant compared to other changes that you can have within leagues. I'll find the book for you guys.
Yeah.
Because I guarantee that you guys that are
A
molded
lot
in
of
chat
people
have
saying
never read this
it's
book.
bullshit. It's bullshit.
Yeah.
It's bullshit. But
So what, you guys have just watched a bunch of sports and so you think you know better than the people that have...
the statistician
the
who's
literal
literally
statisticians
looked at all of the data across traditional sports, and he's seen what difference makes.
It's also an
of a coach
incredibly
being
well-respected book as well. Let me find the book. Actually, I'm going to DM Captain Planet because he's...
Is this on stream?
knows.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Let me send him a message.
My dad and mum are coaches. That's not true. Is that bait?
I feel like maybe it is. Obviously, we're talking about the professional level here as well. We're not talking about coaching.
We're not talking about
kids.
the little
Like,
leagues.
of course, coaching kids has an enormous impact. Like, obviously, not talking about that. Talking about at the pro level of traditional sports.
But yeah, the reason I think that coaching in the Overwatch League has such a big impact is because the base level of what is expected of a coach hasn't really been set. And it's so hard to tell who is a good coach in the Overwatch League with such a new game. We don't really know what the level at, because the baseline is set so low as it is. You've got people like Krusty who have just come in, and they come in with a good mindset of how to coach, great support staff surrounding them as well, helping them do their job, and they're doing everything right. I mean, a lot of the players on the San Francisco Shock, they've been in sports teams throughout their life, some at a reasonably serious level, going up until like in their teenage years, and they've all said that Krusty is the best coach they've ever had.
Yeah. I will say as well, the people in the chat that are saying coaches get paid a lot, of course they're good. We're talking about whether the best coaches make a difference compared to the average coach. That's what they're comparing. Not whether or not a coach makes a difference to no coach. There are no traditional pro sports teams without coaches, so you wouldn't even be able to make that comparison. Whereas in Overwatch and in a lot of esports, that's not what you said. Are you fucking dumb, chat? How the fuck would you even do a study with no coach versus the best coaches?
You wouldn't. They don't exist.
You're
There's no
straight
teams with no
papekas
coaches.
in the chat. Oh, I feel like I'm getting baited. Oh, the May wall is actually beautiful there from Erster. It blocks the TP. They all fall down to the low ground.
Are Paris about to get a fucking 112?
I don't think so. I think they should be able to hold this, right?
No.
Erster's got the pick
Atlanta
on
definitely
Nico.
hold it. Atlanta should...
Yeah, no, they've got it. They've got
best
it.
use of Shadow. Did he get frozen?
They've got it. I don't know what to tell you. You're arguing from anecdotal evidence, Beta Bang Bang. I mean, I'll link you the book and you can do a critical statistical analysis of their methods, but the findings that they came to were that it's difficult to find a statistical significance between the average coach and the best coach. And that the strength of a coach is not predictive of the strength of a team in traditional sports.
I do wonder how much...
But in Overwatch, there are so many dreadful coaches
the difference
the difference is enormous to see. But also, nobody's done a statistical study of Overwatch, so it may be that we think there's an impact in Overwatch, but actually it's just Shock and Paris are just the exceptions. I mean, maybe Paris won't even end up being an exception. We're right at the beginning of the 2020 season.
Someone gifted 5 subs in your chat.
Oh, thank you very much. Who was that? Go and roam. Thank you very much for the 5 gifteds.
God, this is actually a brutal point to even push into.
I like the Ana Brigitte as well from Atlanta. The Lucio's much better for maps that require big rotations, but if you're holding on Hanamura, where do you need to rotate? Top to point. So,
someone who does research, you can make statistics say whatever you want. You would think the way chat's reacting is that they are all coaches for multi-million-dollar traditional sports teams, and that we are
directly
ruining their job
jobs.
security by making this claim.
This,
but I mean, it is just.
It's a very bold claim, though. I was surprised when I read the book. I read it a while back as well, so I can't properly give you guys the data behind it. I can only recommend the book itself. It may be possible that I'm misrepresenting what the book itself says, but I don't think I am.
Exy, how are you hitting these shots?
Yeah, he's kind of nuts, isn't he?
Uh-oh. Oh, mistimed the pin a little bit, but he gets the kill anyway.
Ben Best is fucking them. He just pinned Pogpo off to the side, got the nano, and just slapped down the Earth Shatter.
Poos.
They're just going to try and stall this for as long as possible. Ooh, Exy dies? There's no way they're going to be able to stall this. Massa's just hanging out at the back, but I don't think they win this. Yeah, Paris have got it. Surely. Surely not!
Oh, God, Erster.
Oh, my God!
It, bro!
Erster's a dirty, dirty boy!
Get him out of here. Get him fucking out of here.
Oh, he's filthy!
Jesus.
He's so fucking
Get him
good!
out, bro. Look at this. Look at this.
How does he do this?
Okay, that was an easy one. We'll give him that. Okay. Cleaning up.
But he's just picking out the perfect targets.
The Lucio as well.
The perfect targets as well.
Unbelievable. 99.7 on the clock.
I will say that I agree with you a bit, Jukta. I do think that these spawns should be moved back on Anubis and Hanamura. But hey ho, that's the game.
He got a great pick, but then Dogman takes him out.
Nice buy
Still
on
winnable for
Erster.
Paris.
Why is Baby Bay on Widow? That's what
Well,
I don't
he's-
quite
he's
get.
feeling it.
I don't like this.
He's
I
feeling
think
it,
the
fam.
baby.
He's feeling it.
Oh, well, it kills hip, I suppose.
He's
yeah.
feeling it.
Oh, I think that was
He's
still
no longer
not a good
feeling it.
pick. Even though he got 2 picks, I still feel like they just gave them too much space.
Leicester about to fuck.
Atlanta can definitely still win this. Atlanta.
If he dies the beat.
FD. Oh my God, that's an unlucky one.
Wow. Why would you try and turn that when there was just 2 of you?
Yeah, I mean,
What a mistake.
but it's only there was like 1 minute left, and they're unlikely to be able to get another good fight. If you think you can clutch that,
You think?
they had already got players in on the point. If you manage to clean up the others, I don't know. Take another look at it, but I think it's hard because look, they're coming back in now with 10 seconds left. They were never going to get a good beat and Gage off here.
They could have beaten Gage down mid and got in for free, and it would have gone to the point.
Yeah, but that's
Anyway, besides the point.
yeah. This Blizzard could still win it for them.
Oh,
Where's the
Hammond's-
Blizzard?
Hammond's
Is it
gonna
on the
die
point?
here.
No, they've got it. They've got it. The Baby Bears would have make it worked out in the end.
I mean, it's not over yet.
Well, oh well, you mean the next half of the map?
yeah.
Yeah. But, whoa, what's my opinion on KDG and Sata? I don't know.
I've heard good things about KDG.
I've heard good things. I've also heard,
Some
The-
less good things.
yeah, I've heard good things about his time when he was coaching in Europe. I've heard bad things about his time when he was coaching in Seoul. I've heard some good things about his time when he was coaching in Seoul. And then I haven't heard anything about him so far on Fusion. It's hard to tell when there's a team that's so stacked with talent because a lot of the time they'll kind of like coach themselves a bit.
Well, I think Philly definitely probably tried to coach themselves
Yeah.
last year and it didn't work.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Like hard to
it's-
tell. I
it's
think you need to hear from the
Raiders.
players a little bit as well.
Potentials, thanks to the gifted sub to Beta Bang Bang.
Yeah, it definitely seems like Klopp is doing incredibly well with Liverpool. But what I'm saying is that
There's-
as a
there's gonna
general
be-
trend,
There's going to be anecdotal evidence, right? You can look at a team and then
I mean, Liverpool are fucking dominating right
they
now.
just
as well.
lost to Watford.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. 3-0, I think. 3-0.
Imagine,
but besides-
imagine thinking Klopp's good. Imagine.
But besides the point, they have been dominating
Yeah.
the league.
Smelgarath, thank you for the 2-month resub. My dad is an avid watcher of English cricket, and he disagrees with your coaching argument. It's not my coaching argument as well. I want to
okay.
put this out there. It's not like I've come up with this thing. I'm just passing on what I believe to
Information
be.
of what somebody has done the research.
Yeah,
we're even us. We're pulling from anecdotal evidence. We're saying from our own
Right, but it's not-
eyes.
Oh,
we're
right.
looking at the Overwatch League coaching
Yes,
staff, and we
yes.
can see a discernible difference. You are also claiming the same thing with traditional sports coaching, right? That's what the chat's doing.
What was the book called?
All we're doing is pointing out that there is a book where they have looked at statistical evidence and they've done data analysis over the course of, hundreds of years of data.
Well, I
that's been
don't know.
gathered.
I mean, I can't remember how much data was actually gathered.
But if they're gathering it across multiple sports over the course of like a decade, it is going to be.
Oh, right. You
a
mean
lot.
cumulatively?
Yeah,
There-
cumulatively,
there
it's
was
going to be a lot.
There was a huge amount of research been done, but I don't know how much it actually.
Eons of data has been collected. I haven't read the book, but I think so now the armies are starting to
They're starting to regroup.
come back in.
Oh, but the
Reinforcements come from the
northeastern
south.
armies are getting destroyed right now. We need reinforcements fast. Reinforcements from the west and from the south need to come quickly. The western armies are moving south.
Yeah, no, that's not where we need you right now.
Canicola, no, you throwing fuck. Move east.
Oh no.
Oh, the AoE damage up here is just nasty.
Yeah, I mean it can. Oh, they're touching it though. They got a couple of units on it.
Okay.
The
Oh,
game
this
started.
is good. This is good. This is good. I think we win. I think we
that's
win
a
this.
Win. I think that's a win.
I think this is a
Maybe
W.
we should watch the game.
Yeah, I'm watching the game. So Atlanta on the offense are running Batiste Brigitte.
Do you want to switch the scene?
Yeah. As soon as we win. Weast. I said Weast. We won. Victory.
Nice. What do we get? Ooh, you got an Archer scroll.
They tried to sim. So I guess they don't need the Lucio because they're trying to sim TP and just use the immortality field to survive on the point. But that didn't really work.
I think
Okay.
Paris just attacked the teleporter as soon as they slam it down.
Okay. Back to the map. We must begin our next battle. Oh, shit. Okay. Start the battle. Right. Go, go, go.
Okay, same strategy. Armored units facing the obelisk.
Yep. Armored
Condense
units in the
all
obelisk.
units around the obelisk. You take that down, we win.
Kayla Puna, thanks for the Twitch Prime. Okay, Baby Bay's managed to get his turrets inside. I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't see that. I was paying too much attention to the Stream Raiders. I fucked that up.
A lot of subs as well, while you weren't paying attention.
Oh, that's Hygiene, bro. The guy that I tweeted about that gave me hand sanitizer after I fist bumped him in where were we? DC.
I can respect it.
Yo, thank you very much. I will spend that money on hand sanitizer. Muswan and Kayla Pununa. Kailini. What the fuck? Kailayana Puna. Thanks for the 5 gifteds. And then a sub of your own. And Rag with the Twitch Prime as well.
They're going to put the proton barrier straight down the middle. They can walk in for free. TP onto point. This is nice.
Yeah.
Oh, they break the proton barrier?
How on earth?
The Deadeye, dude. Like, Deadeye on 6 targets for the full duration will just break it.
I wasn't even watching. I was looking at my screen.
Holy shit. Where's the Blizzard gone? The trouble is nobody can get Exy down. Sleep dart as well into the Diva. Diva was the only person who can take him down.
Wow.
I think it's still winnable
Nico.
for Paris, dude.
Nico clutching. Whoa, this is still winnable for both teams.
Uh-oh.
Dogman's going to do a lot of damage to the shield here. Keep him alive, keep him alive, keep him alive, keep him alive.
FD God!
Oh,
FD God!
Nice from FD God. Okay. They got 2 ticks, though. Absolutely crucial.
Yeah.
They nearly only got 1 tick, but Popo couldn't get on the point fast enough. Sorry, Benbest couldn't get on the point quick enough.
Stumbling on wins. 2 economists.
Proton
exposed to
barrier?
pitfalls
Why
on
are
the
people
road to
saying
victory.
proton barrier? Is it called something different?
What the fuck? Is it photon?
Is it a photon barrier?
Bro, I actually, whenever I see it, I think of the Wakanda wall.
Yeah, I mean, fuck knows what the name of these abilities are.
Photon?
Simmelt.
Protein
barrier.
Is it not a proton barrier?
Aren't the Zarya shields called proton barriers?
Projected barriers?
Oh, they
Particle
particle barriers.
Photon is light.
Yeah, photon is light.
Dude,
it's hard
fuck,
light. Yeah, that makes
fucking
sense.
Whatever. They put up the Wakanda wall down the middle again, bro. They're gonna go for it again.
A proton.
Another Deadeye. It's like the exact same again,
Yeah.
and then it goes
Yeah.
down instantly.
Yeah.
The
That's
exact same setup.
clearly a set strat. Nice, nice. There are too many abilities with weird names in Overwatch to bother calling them by their real names. Seriously, like what were the most ridiculous ones recently? They added the
Accretion is a very odd name. For
Accretion
rock.
is a very weird name, but I remember it because it's so weird. But
What is
gravitic
Macreesh?
flux
Gravitic
is
flux.
a pain to say in the middle of a team
Yeah.
fight as well. Rocket hammer is like
I mean, it
nobody
is a
ever
rocket
uses
hammer,
that.
but you just say the hammer, right?
Exactly, and like peacekeeper, people don't use that kind of.
I say peacekeeper
Do you?
sometimes. It's like a nice little fill word, you know, during a cast.
What is Lucio's gun called?
Oh God, I don't know. It's like the sound blaster.
Yeah,
Or something.
yeah. I think that was actually
Baby
some.
Bay.
I think that was some software that came free with is the Sonic Amplifier. Sound amplifier? Fuck knows. It just you never need to use the words. You would never need to say, "Oh, FD God with his Sonic Amplifier." Yeah, nobody would ever say Soundwave instead of Boop. Ash's Viper. I did not
The
know that
gun's called
Ash's gun was
Viper?
called Viper. Didn't know that.
Huh.
There's just way too many names. What is Brigitte's flail called?
Mace to the face. Well, Baby gets the better of XC. Good setup, but XC's going to respawn super quick. Blizzard lay down.
Oh.
Somehow the bomb catches Baby.
Yeah,
Blizzard actually gets value as well because they take out Massa and the tank's line destroyed. Well, this is last fight territory we're getting into.
Yeah,
For
not
Atlanta.
this one, though. The next one.
No. Next one.
Yeah, and Ursta's got another Blizzard. Ursta builds his Blizzards very
Rocket
quickly.
Flail.
Rocket Flail. See, no idea. No idea. It's called the Meat
casters.
Beater.
Oh, they've staggered the Diva. Hawk is being brutalized. Oh, no, Hawk. No, Hawk, no.
Why would he throw Immortality?
Because they thought they could save him. Hawk remeked.
Oh, he remeked.
He remeked,
I'm not even paying
and Dogman
attention.
thought he could save him.
I was looking at the ults instead. I would have just assumed that he was throwing himself off the cliff.
I've completely forgotten what Widowmaker's ult scored as well.
Infrasight.
Is it Infrasight? I keep calling it Recon Vision.
I mean, that'll do. That'll do. This could still win.
Freeze.
Huge.
Wow. Actually massive from
Ursta
Ursta.
clutch.
Actually
Maybe. FD
massive
got it
from
so
Ursta.
weak.
They take out the carry
No.
and they negate the nano.
They've done it. Nico's so weak. Nico's so weak. They can still win this. Hip and Exy. They just need to stop Exy.
Atlanta
Nice
win.
boop. Great
Nice.
boop. Okay.
Dude, Ursta, very good.
Atlanta with the win. They're scrappy, though. They're very scrappy today. Both of these teams are good, though. But
Nice.
Atlanta's super scrappy. Ursta is so good. But it's also crazy that Ursta is this good and the team is still struggling.
I wonder if Dogman manned up then
What do you mean?
and sacrificed himself to heal Ursta through it so that he would have... So, I don't want to blame this on Dogman. I'm just thinking about very niche scenarios then at the end.
Okay.
Dogman backed off into the stairs. He didn't want to get picked off by the Blizzard or by Ursta. But if he had...
Dogman?
Dogman, he was... not Dogman.
Hip.
Heap.
Right, that's why I didn't
Sorry,
understand what
he-
you're saying.
Was in the stairway.
Yeah.
If he had just committed and thrown his life away to just get a Bionade,
Oh,
heal
to
off,
make
or
sure
maybe
that
a
XE
sleep,
survives.
To make sure XE survived. Did they win that?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe, actually.
But I don't know what his cooldowns were looking like.
Because he'd already used the nano
Use
boost
the
on him.
nano.
I don't know.
You don't think he survives that? Because one heal would have made it so that he took one more headshot, which might have been enough for XE to get a flashbang off with the nano still on him.
Yeah, but could he have really healed him? Because you're
In the
asking him to
freeze?
put. You're asking him to push into the blizzard. He
But
would have
I
just
don't
been
know if-
frozen by the blizzard.
I don't even know if the Blizzard would catch him. Did it even have
Yeah,
line of sight
no.
into the stairs?
Yes. Yeah. Definitely.
Okay, maybe. Yeah,
They did.
yeah,
I don't
maybe.
think that.
Maybe.
I don't think you get that. Also, I think he definitely could have rotated downstairs and like healed people on the point.
Pull up the
I think
replay
that's
viewer.
I think that's the
Pull
better.
up the replay viewer.
thing. I missed
Look at it.
predictions. Did we go through it? Yeah. First match, everyone went with Philadelphia Fusion. We thought it'd be a roll, 3-0. This one I thought would be a 3-0 or a 3-1 to the Atlanta Reign. So definitely wrong in that department. Everybody on the desk predicted the Atlanta Reign. You thought it'd be
predicted
close. You
Atlanta.
thought
I
it'd be
thought it'd be
3-2,
close.
something like that.
Yeah.
So it still could be. And then London Mayhem. I went with London. Who did you go with for London Mayhem?
London.
Oh, right. Okay. I think that one's going to be pretty much 50-50, though. How did people rank Atlanta this high? Because Atlanta have ridiculous DPS players, like actually ridiculous. Gator and Hawk have both been very, very good in contenders, at the absolute elite level of contenders, which is like mid-owl level. And Massa's also very strong. I think this team will still be very good throughout the year, but they've definitely got some development to do. Their tank line.
True.
Just right. Sideshow in this video just spitting truths. One of our all-star, superstar players that we have in the league. Yes, Paris Eternal have definitely surprised me so far this season. It seems like the coaching staff has done an enormous job at being able to turn around these players. And also, this meta is just superb for the players. Nico's able to play like a high brain hero. Ben Best is on the Reinhardt. FD God's on the Lucio. They get Xe on McCree. Erster is so fucking good.
This is pretty nuts. I've just found a Twitter account called Owl Fashion.
Yes. I've seen it
And
occasionally tweeting at me.
And they
They
come out with
critique owl fashion.
the owl fashion.
Yeah. They tweeted at ZP yesterday saying, isn't that just Sideshow's old jumper? Or old sweater, I'm sure they said.
I'll give them a like, you know.
What info do I have about hero pools next week? I don't have any info. How could I have any info? They are randomly selecting them in the Watchpoint post show.
It's today, isn't it?
It's today.
Yeah,
Yep.
end of today.
At the end of today, they see which heroes are above the 10% mark, which could still change today. If people played a lot of Orisa could go above 10%. If people played a lot of Brigitte could go above 10%. So, and then once they know which heroes are above 10%, then they will randomly select from them. Yeah, Widowmaker as well. The name of the coaching book? I think Captain Planet actually responded to me. Let me have a look.
I think. What was I going to say?
The book is called... Oh, where is it? The book is called The Captain Class. And I believe, now that I think about it, that it came to the conclusion that coaches largely don't have a large impact, but a captain-like figure, like a quarterback or whatever, actually has a larger impact.
Is it only
think.
studying the NFL then?
I think it was studying a bunch of different major American sports. Is it written by Captain Planet? No, it's not. It's not. He recommended it to me.
10% is way too low?
It would be a joke if any heroes around 10% get banned. I mean, that's to add a bit of diversity, I suppose. You know, in the selection. I didn't come up with the rules. I'm not going to defend the rules. I think the whole idea of hero pools is controversial. ZP Link, thanks for the 3 months. We all know Custer and Johnny are in the green room making sure Ryan and Lucio don't get banned. Give us the juice.
If I was going to assume, based off what the stats and what we've been seeing so far, I wouldn't be surprised if for DPS, if it's just May McCree getting banned.
Yeah.
It's highly likely that those
I
two are gone.
think if people continue to play a lot of Widowmaker, that might get boosted up above 10% as well. European football, I don't know whether it was part of it. I don't know. European football might be different. I don't know.
Best case scenario, Orisa gets removed.
Since it's random, isn't there a chance May and McCree don't get banned? The only heroes that are put into the selection process are those that have been played more than 10%.
But what if a hero doesn't? What if none of them has been played
I don't know.
over 10?
If no
random?
heroes above 10%, I don't know. You'd have to ask John Spector, who's in charge of the rules. But if there are only 2 heroes above 10%, they both get banned for DPS. Or both get made unavailable. Is that even possible? It is possible. It's unlikely, but it's possible that all the DPS heroes would get played under 10%. But that would be a very balanced meta. Very balanced. Okay, let's have a look. Atlanta are running this forward aggressive defense. Paris are going to roll out up top. What you should do is you roll out up top, you get the May walls, you try and split, and then you get picks. And that makes it much more difficult for Atlanta to be able to find picks. But they look like they've won this fight, at least for the moment. Oh, they're getting the Reaper up top as well to try and...
Okay, he's very lucky that he had the backwards momentum then.
Oh, nice shot.
Hexy!
Nice shot, nice shot.
His McCree is so clean.
I really don't think you will ever see in professional play a team get dominated as hard as the Justice got dominated by London on this map.
Yeah, that was a very special case.
Yeah. Normally, you're just trying to take a team fight here, die on the cart, delay the timer, take a minute off the clock, something like that, and just reset for another fight by Fountain. $16 heroes out of 200% total playtime is 12.5% playtime if perfectly even distribution. Oh, because I suppose it's 200% total playtime, not just 100%.
Right.
No, that's not true.
Well, no,
actually,
because you subtract
'cause
one.
it's
right?
not the
And
match; it's the teams. So if every team ran it 100% of the time, the max is 100%, not 200%. If every team ran the hero every single time, then that would be 100% play time. So it doesn't go up to 200%. So the max, like if all of the DPS heroes were evenly distributed, it would be around like 6.25%. It doesn't matter that there's 2 DPS slots. It doesn't matter, right? Because for the moment, it's based on how often the teams play it.
FD gone.
I don't know how to explain this to the viewers in the chat.
It's nice by Massa contesting FD God up top. Oh, Baby Bay, though.
Knock FS. I mean, I know how it's calculated, and it's just not calculated
Nice
like
block
that.
by Erster. Self-destruct into the back.
It's actually amazing how the chat is disagreeing with this. You can see the fucking playtime of heroes. I don't think that's true. If every team played Mei all the time, that would be 100% playtime. If one of the ignore the matches, take each individual playtime on each team. That's what it is. That's all it is, chat. No, you are wrong. Why don't you get it, bro? I'm not. I think I'm being trolled. My chat is so Papega today. 2 heroes at 100% is 200%. You guys are fucking morons.
I think you're being trolled.
I think I'm being trolled.
I think you're being trolled.
Oh.
Sideshow moron.
Oh, today it's hurting my brain. Okay, I'm ignoring the chat. I'm just gonna.
Baby Bay, what is this flank? I mean, it's working
Yeah, it's
out.
nicely timed. But he flanks a lot, right?
Does he? Does he?
I think he makes small flanks a lot.
I think he just tries to keep Xe in check.
Yeah,
I think Xe is the one going for a lot of flanks, and he has to kind of out-peak a little bit to try and fucking force him back. Xe is a bit of a monster. You can't let him get away with it.
Yeah.
And Hawk is playing reasonably close to the rest of the tank line. Like, normally it would be Hawk's job. Okay, Ursa gets a freeze. That's pretty dope. Very winnable. Very winnable for Atlanta still, I think.
No, I don't think so. Not
Depends
unless
if Baby
Baby
Bay
Bay goes
gets some
fucking
shots.
ham.
Needs heals from... Baby Bay did not get heals up top.
NWC Tim, I am not having this conversation with you. You are baiting me. This chat is 400% Papega.
Statistics was always my worst section of when I was studying mathematics.
Hey, Jacobs. Enjoy our maths discussions. They're going to use barrier here? Oh, they use barrier. Massa uses solo barrier!
Did he get walled off?
He must have done, right?
You got to see. I think he got walled off.
We need to see a replay there because Massa used his barrier after Baby Bay was already dead and he only got himself.
He either got walled off or he got booped out of line of sight.
Show me replay, please.
We might have to create our own replay at the end of this round. Barrier was walled, got walled.
Where was he
got
holding?
walled.
Where was he? I feel like the chat just repeats stuff that they see from other people.
Yeah. What? Okay, Nico did get a blizzard off. I thought he wasn't going to get off because he got charged.
And the blizzard is pretty nice, honestly. Yeah, it's going to win them the fight. Paris are rolling.
Yeah, they're actually dominating. Isn't it weird how, this is super unrelated, but experiences that happen to you trigger like Pavlovian responses and make you want to do stuff?
Right.
So like right now my allergies Whenever I used to get really bad allergies like this, I used to just stay in and play video games.
Oh.
And I really want to just fucking degen on World of Warcraft for 16 hours.
Because you've got allergies.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Baby Bay finds a kill on the other side, but Ursta goes down. They're just getting rolled. This is pure domination. Atlanta have not really won a team fight, honestly. It's been a slow roll.
I really like the look of Paris. I really like the look of them. What else is in Xy's hero pool?
Widowmaker. He actually played flex support for a small amount of time.
That seems pretty common with a lot of DPS players.
And he plays... See, the heroes I would expect Xy to play that instead of Soon, it might only be the McCree. Maybe like a Hanzo as well. I feel like, generally speaking, Soon would pick up most of the other heroes. Because even the Widowmaker, Xy's very good on the Widowmaker, but Soon is also very good. So, I don't know. Symmetra. Symmetra, actually. He did play a lot of Sim.
Can we rewind and have a look at the barrier? But it might be too late.
Yeah, well. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think... Soon used to play a lot of McCree. Yeah, that was a while back. I mean, that was like back in 2016, 2017. He used to play a ton of McCree. He used to be very good. But, there's just freakishly good players in the league now. The old players that were really good have kind of been overtaken a lot of the time. Xy on Widowmaker? Xy is good on Widowmaker. I'm just not sure that he's better than Soon. Xy's going to play by Fountain, and then he can play up top as well. Puts a lot of pressure on Hawk to try and get aggressive onto him. They need to rotate left to just close the distance without going through the sight lines.
So far back, though.
Yeah.
Like, the sight line is brutal.
It is.
You often have to commit somebody to go all the way around.
Yeah, I could see Massa going on a big flank around the right-hand side.
They've been playing Hawk with the team at all times.
The wall is good, though.
Okay. I mean, they're just hoping that Xy doesn't hit a shot.
Yeah.
And then they can win the frontline fight.
Yeah.
Oh, God, Nico. Oh God, Dogman.
Yeah. There was no one there to help Dogman. He's just resetting.
Yeah.
The tank line for Atlanta has been outclassed in this game, which is disappointing. I had pretty high hopes for Atlanta's tank line. They got Infrasight as well. It's going to run out by the time they engage, but now they can just use Blizzard. I would expect them to try and get a freeze onto Hawk here and go for a Blizzard. Okay, wall, nano boost.
Big Bionade.
Yeah, Blizzard comes out and they just dominate.
Okay.
Baby Bay's had to go over to the Widowmaker to try and contest. I don't think he's going to get anything
really
done.
hard,
I don't
actually.
think that's going to get anything
attacking
done.
Widowmaker on Dorado first point.
Especially with new Diva.
So difficult to try and get any value.
I think Hanbin's going to eat him alive.
There's only
look at the angles he has to take.
There's only two angles you can take. Up on the bridge, on the arch here, in that little window, and to the right.
Yeah.
There's only two places you can be.
And Hanbin will be right on top of him in 0.5 seconds.
So hard.
I think they should have gone May Reaper instead and just tried to focus on the ground war.
Wolf's good here, pointing us out.
Yeah.
Oh!
That's nice, though. Oh, and the
wow.
Diva Bomb. Was that set up
Okay.
from a shatter by Pogpo?
I think yes.
How did Pogpo get a shatter in? Because I feel like wasn't FD got on the floor when he like sat up and
That's
got
pretty
headshot?
good.
How the fuck does Pogpo shatter that? No, it wasn't.
It was a shatter.
Was it?
I think so. Papa was on like 7% of his ult charge when that happened. So he must have just used it.
Right, but I didn't see anyone. They weren't knocked on the
I
floor
saw
when the bomb
two-
came in.
Two knocked on the floor, but it wasn't when the bomb came in.
Oh, were they? I don't know.
It was-
That
but-
was confusing. The camera work was because we were on Baby Bay instead of on the tanks. But okay, now Baby Bay is in a good position to play the Widowmaker.
Yeah, no, this is pretty good. Because it's so open now.
He does play in a weird way.
But this is good. Like, there's nothing worse than a lot of Widowmaker is sort of having the game sense to know where the other Widowmaker is going to be playing.
Yeah,
And having your crosshair on that. Like, it's the crosshair placement, right?
yeah, yeah. So you want to be a bit unpredictable, but I don't know. I get scared watching Baby Bay because he doesn't
It's unorthodox.
take the
Nice
traditional
boop. Nice peel.
best positions. Great peel for Nico, but
Yeah.
they've lost 2 players already.
No, I meant great peel on Atlanta Rain. Nico was
Oh.
about to get a kill there. Massa got a boop.
Oh, right, yeah. They actually peeled very nicely for Nico to keep him alive in the front as well.
Wow. Pretty good for Atlanta. Baby Bay needs more scrolls.
Yeah, streamcaptain.com/streamraiders. Get your units on the board. We need to dominate. Why can't we see the game? Because it's being broadcast on youtube.com/Overwatch League.
Oh, XC though wins the 1v1. And now he has free reign. He can just take whatever shots he wants. Okay.
They're still going to win this fight.
There you go.
It's hard to get value out of Widowmaker when it comes to areas like this, though, because the place where the Widowmaker would want to hold is 1 Diva booster away
Yeah.
from anywhere else on the map. Oh, no, 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 no,
Body
no.
block as well. Yikes.
XE wins it again.
I wonder if Baby went for the jump shot or something.
What was the bomb from Hawk? I don't know. Just desperation. I don't think... yeah, I mean, I keep saying it, but I don't think the Atlanta Rain tank line has had a particularly great day today.
XE wins it
Again.
again. He had help that time though.
Yeah.
FD was on the back line.
He's got his
Hawk
sights as
forced
well.
to try and contest him down. Goes to the tank line. Hawk is overextended here for this. Missed the
Missed the
headshot.
headshot.
Doesn't matter though.
Blizzard
Hawk's
on the point. Blizzard on the point. They're going to kill Ben Best, and they actually could loop around and demech
They
Hanbin
get a
here as
D-Mech
well.
on Hanbin.
This is
Hanbin's
winnable.
1 HP, still
Yeah,
alive.
This is very winnable.
Gets the bomb off.
That was... Oh!
1.
They pushed a bit too far forward.
It's 1. It's 1. I think.
Get him!
Who's on point?
Skeet! The thing is, Paris do actually have decent spawns here. They could just turn this and win this.
But they got no ults. And Atlanta Rain are going to the speedy heroes.
Yeah.
Bomb moved over to Moira to get back into the fight.
Yeah, Ursta's clapping. It's all good. It's all good. Is it all good? Please kill the Tracer. Yep, there we go. And Baby Bay, weirdly, has gone to Sombra in order to get back into the fight quickly and has generated 70% EMP. So now he's going to
They
have
can keep
EMP
this
for the
rolling.
next fight. Oh, kill Hip. No?
Forward spots.
Okay.
They kill Nico though. Ursta hits a shot.
Yeah. Dude, Ursta is... His
The
icicles are
aim,
crazy.
bro. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, Baby Bay's going to have EMP for this push. Not a hero
They
you
got
would
EMP and
associate with
Blizzard.
Baby Bay, but...
No, not particularly. We did hear in the off-season that people were playing quite a bit of Sombra May. It's a lot about the ultimates. Neutral game is
Big
not
buy-in
great.
onto Exy and Nico. Forces them off a little few
What do you use here first? I mean, oh, they need to peel.
The aggression.
The
Back
Blizzard.
onto Nico.
The Blizzard has caught a couple of people. Oh, Ursa and Pokemon on the floor, though. Oh, this is not good. Ah.
Push.
You see how much more aggressive Paris are compared to Atlanta?
That was straight up. No time to even let them set up with an EMP.
No.
So like they knew that they were like, Baby Bay has EMP. Let's just go straight into them.
Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. It's unfortunate when a team looks like they're in such a good position and they just don't move fast enough. EMP catches
EMP
both of
used
the
very
tanks.
It's over.
10 seconds.
It's over.
Yeah, it is. Pretty much. They don't even have much clutch potential because Baby Bay's on the...
Ursa switches to Tracer. It's done.
Well, I did say it'd be a 3-1.
Unless Ursa does something magical.
Yeah, we've seen him do magic before, but... No.
It's over. All right,
Well.
Dream Raiders time.
Paris look nasty.
Great. Really
Yeah.
great.
Very, very solid
Chips are
fundamentals.
stonks. Oh!
Chips are stonks. Paris looking very clean. Very clean.